fans think we know everything, don't we? We think we know exactly what we want and what fights are the best, and when bouts are made that we just know are the worst, we let everybody know online because people need to hear what we have to say. Sometimes we're just wrong, and today I've got a bunch of examples. I'm coming from MMA Off Point. A massive thank you for the continued and awesome support of our channel Hall of Famers.
We have captured Peter.
Fights nobody thought they wanted. Number 10, to be Jonathan versus Tim Elliott. One of the biggest problems DJ faced as a champion is that most everybody just assumed he was going to easily dominate his opponents, especially by the time he got around to Tim Elliott, who would be his then named title defense. Compounding the issue was that Tim Elliott was easily the weakest opponent he faced as champion. From the UFC after a free-fight escape 2 years previous, the only reason he got glorious at the purpose of flyweight champions from other organizations, Elliott representing Titan FC, competing against each other for a chance to fight the ultimate flyweight in Mighty Mouse. A cool idea besides the fact that nobody takes any organization outside the UFC seriously, especially at 125. So this one just had everything going against it. Everybody expects them to be on a different level in comparison to everybody else in the entire sport. And less. It's and partying and the UFC is going to
inserting rounds.
And while it wouldn't end up being some kind of knockdown dramatic later, the fact that Elliott nearly finished Johnson in the first round with a DNC first to transition into a draw, I everybody loses their mind. It was the only legit struggle anybody could remember from DJ's reign as champion, and it set the tone for the fight that had everybody talking about Elliott despite the loss.
We lost Delta.
To go out, put on a show, and have fun.
We have captured Peter. We lost Alpha.
We conquer all.
Number 9, the Rockhold versus Paulo Costa. This is one of those fights that when it got announced, you just groaned, oh god, because it felt like that classic scenario of the UFC beating the old young. By this point, the Rockhold was certified washed in the eyes of most fans. It's actually insane how negative the sentiment around Luke was, but he was an arrogant guy, and several times over got his comeuppance. Spectacularly devastating losses. After a disaster move to light heavyweight, it felt like Luke was retired without saying so, as he would take for a full 3 years before returning to Costa at the top of
This world is heavy toll.
Career, and knowing that when Paulo was on his shit, he very much appeared to be again, he was an absolute destroyer. There was no way to feel anything but sick to your stomach about this fight, and while the outcome would be whatever was expected in terms of the winner and loser, the fight was fantastic, and was the most hardcore fight we'd ever seen by Rockhold. So much so, in fact, when it had fans completely rethinking how they felt about Luke and his legacy in the sport, finally earning some much deserved appreciation.
Fresh cartridge.
Who about to watch his all-time moment of Conor McGregor raising up 2 titles in the mecca of combat sports will lead us to Tony Ferguson versus Kevin Lee, but that's exactly what happened. As McGregor and Floyd Mayweather began setting up their boxing match, the UFC decided to make a fight everybody wanted, and it made the most sense if Conor was going to be out for an extended period to box. So beat the Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson.
And the Starchies has done.
The day before, his first fight was all through for what would be the third time
have
at that
captured
point.
Alpha.
He being hospitalized during his match would become official and in its entirety before the UFC tried to make another bid at setting up an interim champ for his eventual return. But this time it was Tony Ferguson versus Kevin Lee.
Reload.
I suspect this bout was placed when it did because UFC was supposed to be headlined by Stephen Miocic between Blackjack. What was that? You would think they would try Cody versus Khabib again, right? No, the UFC was not having any of that to be told on fight week and the regular number 6, Mike Chiesa was high profile, but also controversial. Mario Yamasaki would botch the finish. Nobody was happy about this one, and a lot of people felt like Khabib
lost
an awesome high-paced back and forth that washed away a lot of the bad business surrounding it, especially considering its eventual outcome, the crowning of Tony as the guy since the guy was away. What's really nice about this story is that everything got the
Our allies are halfway done.
Ready to deploy.
again with that Chef versus Dustin Poirier. On paper, this fight looked like a recipe for disaster. Coming off his head kick finish
have
of
captured
in their
Delta.
rematch, Islam felt more unbeatable than ever. While Dustin, well, this title shot didn't even feel warranted. He beat prospect Benoit Saint-Denis to earn it. A great win for his late career, but it was only title-worthy because the Armins are hugely title bout.
Rally point updated.
Our brother's gene seed will live
Put him
on.
in a title fight.
We lost Peter.
Where's life now?
We
Lost Delta.
Everybody was wrong about this fight because
We have captured Alpha.
While Makhachev was certainly going to win on the cards, the Brett Poirier pose throughout felt very real, and the tension watching this one was through the roof all the way to the dramatic submission finish. As Dustin's final attempt at grabbing gold, if he wasn't going to win, I can't think of a better performance to have given. That's right. Number 6. Zombie versus Max Holloway. I have never seen a more collected
We have
sentiment about a
captured
fight
Peter.
announcement than this one. As soon as it came up on our
Banner,
social media,
ready to deploy.
TKZ would be fighting Max Holloway. Nearly everybody was in agreement that the UFC was clearly trying to put the zombie down for good. Because why in the world would they make that fight? TKZ has just been absolutely
We have captured
wrecked by
Delta.
Volkanovski. I don't find it didn't exactly feel that warranted in the first place. And now after that beating, you were going to send him out there to get his face hit 600 plus times by Maximus, who had only ever lost to Volk at featherweight.
Avenge our fallen king.
This was some kind of messed up joke.
We lost
The UFC
Delta.
hate this man, but a joke it was not. And we all braced for the absolute worst as the fight approached. I am beyond thankful that we were all wrong about this one. Set P Zombie's retirement bout with the opponent he requested, the entire affair would serve as a tribute to everything that made
Anastassis has died.
From the walkout to the football match effort, all the way to going out on the shield, the perfect KO loss if there is one. This could not have been a more fitting send-off for Zombie and all of us who were working on this matchup could be happier that it took place. Number 5. Zombie said,
Glorious banner, strength yourself.
trade in any phone in any condition. They get two people to provide on the
Expression of a dream creature into the waking world. To the phone.
Sounds like your bro is MIA again.
Hey, he's going through some stuff.
We'll figure out a way to crack into the case so I can take it back.
Our slaves have started. All be standing by.
We lost Peter.
Even if you were super into this beat, not a soul would expect this to be a great fight. While Tony's certainly a high-volume striker, Championship is putting on bangers every time. More so just overwhelming opponents with strikes that felt like no threat of finishing the bout. And do I even have to talk about Marty
lost
Smoothman?
Alpha.
This fucking goosebump guy is so fucking bored. He's taking the title from Larry really in a very impressive,
We have captured Peter.
show. And with both fighters wrestling pedigree,
Inserting rounds.
Luckily, it was one of those wrestlers who decided to bang it out kind of fights.
United, we bring glory and
tribal rounds counting on each other with close calls and broken jaws.
We have captured Alpha.
Finish an epic conclusion to a fight that absolutely nobody saw being anywhere near as good as it would end up. Number 4, Vanderlei Silva versus Hidehito Yoshida. By the time that these two met in the 2003
Our banner.
is deviance in this machine language. Melt